You're watching Moms Matter at EverTalk TV, and we are bringing you an amazing, famous celebrity chef from the Food Network today, Melissa Mayo. Thank you for being here.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me on.
I love what you blog. I love what you post. I love your whole vision about how it's not just about the food we eat, but it's about how we eat it and who we surround ourselves with.
100%. In today's busy lifestyle, people always say to me, well, what do you eat? And how, do you count calories? And do you eat meat and pasta and dairy? And what exercise do you do? And I always say it's more than just the food you put into your body and how you eat and consume it and the way you move it. It's more about what you put into your soul, the words you speak to yourself, the kindness you share with others, and the way you feel about yourself. And so I grew up in South Africa where dinner time was literally at the cornerstone of our day. We sat down as a family and dinner time was sacred. It was time to reconnect, to plug back in to the people at the tables. And it's something as a mother that I am very conscious and aware of. Dinner time is a family time. And as a mom of a teenager, I don't think that if we didn't sit down together, I would hear about what she was struggling with, or I would be able to connect and, applaud my husband on something that he did that day. This is the time to plug in and connect. And I see it so much when I'm back in Italy at my home there. They believe no one gets old sitting around the table. And I think with this plugged in world, everyone's eating on the go or at the computer, and we're not really sitting down and thinking about the plant that grew the tomato or the fish that yielded the ocean. We're just taking food as something that's there to be good or bad. It's good food or it's bad food.
Right. So how do we make that shift? I mean, all of us moms are so busy. Our lives are so hectic. Our children's lives are so hectic. How do we own it in and actually gather around the dinner table?
Well, as a busy mom, the first strategy to set you up for success is I like to do like a weekly shop on a Sunday and get all my fruits and vegetables and proteins prepped and set up so that dinner time is, a no-brainer. Right. Everything is in the fridge. So that one weekly shop definitely sets me up for success. I prep and roast some things on the day, but then also getting my daughter involved. Like I'll ask her to make a salad. If you have young kids, a lot of healthy food is based on eating the rainbow, all the colors that you have. So if you have young kids, you'll tell them, make sure you got red, blue, yellow, green, orange, and purple on the plate, and then they kind of play a game. So I actually think it's as important, not just the dinner time, but the making of the dinner, to teach kids how to cook. I recently taught a class at college at UCLA, and the students, they had no idea how to cook. Wow. And so I think it's one of the biggest gifts we can give our children as well, is to teach them how to saute, roast, grill, steam, so that they can become the chefs for their family one day.
100%.
So it's a family affair.
Yeah, and then they appreciate the meal that you're providing for them because they know how much time and effort it takes to actually create that meal.
And that is something that is the cornerstone of, cooking. I think the Italians get it. The secret ingredient, they say, is always amore. And I know on Friday I make my challah and I braid it, and I instill all the blessings that I want to in the food. So as a mom, when you prepare food for kids, you're saying to your family, this is a part of me. I leave my love for you in this food. And you're also then feeding them the nourishment and the blessings and the wishes that you have for them. So the act of eating is a spiritual thing. We need certain, basics. We need food and, water.
Sure.
But it's the spiritual nourishment that comes around the table.
I mean, so
we're lacking in today's world. I mean, we're more plugged in than ever and we're less connected than ever.
And becoming connected is the key to surviving as a human being and
eyeball
as a family.
To eyeball. Exactly.
Really, it really is.
No screens at the table, slowing down. Just being there to be present, to say, wow, that was so great. I'm so proud of you getting that on your math test. Or I'm so sorry that you had this issue we're struggling with today. How can we help you? How can we support you? That as a parent, just showing up and being present, that is, as a mom and a parent, the best job that you can do. The food is ancillary. And I have to say, I will literally state that my best meal on earth was a loaf of bread, some olive oil, and a good bottle of wine. But the people at the table made it so special. It was a 3-4 hour just meal with laughter and good conversation. So it's about the food, but it's not really about the food.
I love that. You really are bringing it back to the way it should be. And I so appreciate your words of wisdom because you really live it. You're not just saying it, but you live it and you embody this beautiful energy. And I really hope all you mamas who are watching will follow Melissa on Instagram because she's a wealth of knowledge. And really, I think if we all take it back a notch and really just gather around the table, I think that is the key to universal love and compassion and bringing us all back to where we belong.
Oh, thank you so much.
So
I honestly, truthfully believe, and it's also not about getting it perfect, the recipe perfect. It's just about having a home or a table full of those that you love.
I love it. So all of you watching, gather around the table. We don't need to be perfect. We're moms and we're just trying to bring our families together. And you saw it right here at EverTalk TV.